Yeah. If you want a talk show, this is the one. Thursdays with your Quan. Yeah. If you want a talk show, this is the one. Every Thursday live, tune in. Thursdays with your Quan is going in. You don't want to miss it, ayy. It's getting litty, ayy. Talking about everything for young people. Thursdays with your Quan. Yeah. If you want a talk show, this is the one. Carve out some time. Yeah. Thursday on my Instagram live.
Something that keeps evading you. If you're not careful, it will wear you down. To wait for something, anticipating it, and it doesn't happen, costs you more than somebody who wants nothing. That's why we have so many people who fall into the abyss of wanting absolutely nothing, because sometimes it is easier not to want anything than it is to want it and not get it. Some people find it easier to just give up and lay dead and just let things happen the way they happen. They are perpetually and inevitably victims of circumstances. They've allowed themselves to be typecast into a perpetual role of nothingness. I may not have it, but I want it. I may not be there, but I want to. It may not be in my hand, but I'm snatching after it. I may not have apprehended, but I'm in the press. I may not climb the mountain, but I'll die with dirt in between my fingernail, because I will never lay there and accept where I came from to be where I'm going.
Hey everyone, listen, I'm so excited to have these two amazing young ladies. And I'm so excited you joined us today on Teen Spotlight. Just before we go any further, I want to introduce these two amazing ladies. And we can start with Miss Cutter.
Hi, my name is Caleya. I'm owner of DrLiMinks, where I sell lashes, I dye hair, bundles, wigs. I also do make lash extensions, and I also make wigs too.
All right, Miss Kennadi.
All right, hey everyone, my name is Kennadi Wilson, and I am the owner of my upcoming business, KOPrestigious, where I will be dropping a skincare line. I have basically skincare products, skincare tools, and everything, and it's coming up. Just wait on it.
All right. So, guys, ladies, I just want to ask you just a few questions, as well as you, Kennadi. I know you're getting ready to launch your business out, and Caleya, I know you already have your business out. I just want to ask both of you, what motivated you guys to, branch out into your own businesses? What motivated you to become an entrepreneur and just to work for yourself? We can start with you, Kennadi.
Okay. Well, my mom is my biggest motivation. She helped me because I also sell teeth whitening kits too, and she helped me get that started and everything, and just building my brand and my website and everything. My mom and also my grandmother, they are like two of my biggest supporters, as well as my other friend, and she's a business CEO as well, Zaria Brown. She's one of my biggest motivators as well. And just, having your own brand and, working for yourself, it motivates me to do so. So, yeah.
All right, Miss Caleya.
As was what Kennadi said, it's basically my mom. She motivated me to start doing what I was doing when I started lashes. Like, she gave me an idea. I really didn't see myself doing it, but she pushed me to do it. And once I started doing it, I started liking it. And it made me want to do more for myself. So.
Right. Okay. So with that being said, I know it's so many people who do lashes and, so many people in the same fields as you guys. I want to ask you, what do you guys do differently to make your business stand out from aside from everyone else who may be doing the same thing or something similar to your business? How do you make yours stand out?
Well, basically for me, I realized how everybody sell lashes and did lashes. So I wanted to build my brand up like around what I like to do and what I want my future to look like. So that's where it took me a lot of name changes and all, but I want to be a pediatrician. So that's where doctor came from. So being with that, I mixed them both. I made me different from everybody else.
Right. Okay. Kennadi?
Well, not too many people in Savannah actually sold teeth whitening kits. Like, I kind of think that's what set me apart from everyone, because there's people that do hair, and there's people that sell lashes. But I kind of wanted to branch out and kind of step out the box, and then anything that you do, like with promoting and just setting that name for your brand, I feel like that sets me different from everyone else. And also that I create my logos and everything by myself.
Right. So you have that do it yourself mentality.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So with that, what are some, Kennedy, you can answer this one first. With you getting ready to launch your business from ground up, what are some of your expectations for your business in the future?
Some of my expectations, I'm hoping that when I drop everything, that it sells out. However, I know sometimes, being an entrepreneur is a up and down thing. So if I don't sell out as soon as I drop, that's fine. You just keep on promoting. And I think just me growing and me networking when I move to Atlanta as well, I'm expecting to kind of branch out and kind of reach a lot of people for my business.
Right. So you want to do a lot of networking, branding and etc.
Yes.
Okay. Ms. Cutter?
The same for me. Like once I go off to college, I plan on basically getting a lot more people's attention with my brand. Basically, like I want everybody where I'm at to know about me. So I'm going to start focusing on more things or think of some things that I can do to draw people in. And maybe I might add some spices, like have new items to add and stuff like that. But I'm really looking forward to like growing and expanding and everybody like knowing my brand.
Knowing who you are. I know both of you guys are getting ready for college as well as myself. Congratulations to you. But this is something I do want to ask you as well. With you going to college, how are you guys going to manage and balance college and your business? How are you going to manage the two?
Well, I already started like thinking about stuff like that. I know, just like, because school is always first. That's one thing for me. School is always first before like everything else. Like, so I know when times I'm like studying or like say finals are coming up, I'm going to let all of my customers know what I have going on. That's one of the biggest things with businesses. You have to communicate with your audience and your customers because they don't know. So you just have to let them know, like, okay, I'm in school. I have finals coming up. Orders will probably be shipped out a day later or 2 days later because I have to study. You just have to communicate with everyone. You can't leave everybody in the dust. And I'm gonna just have to schedule accordingly, plan accordingly, and just handle my business just like that.
Okay.
As for me, like in high school this year and last year, when I first started, I was also a cheerleader. I was also working a job. So basically for me, I took time for myself, whatever time I needed for my schoolwork, because that always came first. And then I was also working in the shop. So I was always kind of busy, but I always made sure I had time for each thing.
Okay. You know, I know it's a lot of young ladies who may be watching, some of your friends probably, and some young ladies you may not even know. As young entrepreneurs and as young female entrepreneurs, what would you guys have to say and you know to encourage other young women, and not only other young women but other young people? What would you guys say to those who may want to branch out into their own business as well?
I would say don't let anybody or anything discourage you. Even if you're thinking about doing something that somebody else is doing, if you see that they're doing kind of better, don't let that discourage you, because you can motivate yourself to do so much more than what you see somebody else doing. Like that's what I would say.
I would say just keep going. Like, just stay determined, stay humble, and just everything will come to you if you just, stay down until you come up. I feel so. Also, I just feel as, oh, no, it's not the same. Don't compare where you are to where someone's at. Everyone, it takes time for everything. Don't compare how fast you're going to how fast someone else is going, because their pace is not the same as yours. Everyone moves at their own time. So if it takes you a little bit longer to get, 5 sales or 10 sales or however that is, that's fine. So it's just make sure you keep going. Don't let nothing discourage you. And yeah, that's it.
Okay, so I know we got a few people just joined in. So you know, I know you guys said what you do and who you are in the beginning, but just for the people who just probably joined, just give us a little, real quick about who you are and what you do one more time for everyone who just joined.
I'm Caleya, owner of DrLiMinks, where I sell hot combs, flat irons, I dye bundles, wigs, I make wigs, I do mink lash extensions, as well as sell them, and hair lash glue.
And my name is Kennadi Wilson, and I'm the owner of KOPrestigious, and I sell teeth whitening kits and skincare products.
All right, ladies, I got two more questions, and then I'll leave y'all alone. So the second question, the first question I have before we go, what have you learned for you, Caleya? What have you learned, with being in business, managing, cheerleading, school, and your business? What is the main thing you've learned about being a young entrepreneur?
The main thing I've learned was be scared to take a risk. Like, I know some people, they're worried about like their money at that time, like they're scared to invest in their business. But what I learned is to invest in your business, because you'll get that back. And I also learned, like, don't worry about what other people are saying, worry about you and focus on what you have going on, because all that is going to distract you and maybe discourage you. Like, just don't listen to that.
Okay, Kennadi, with you being in the process of getting ready to launch your business soon, what are some of the things that you're learning while in the process of, getting ready to branch out?
I've taken that everything does not happen overnight. I swear, I stay up to all times of type or anytime in the morning, just trying to get stuff together. Like, getting labels, getting all just preparing everything for me to drop everything. And it takes time. It doesn't happen overnight. So you have to definitely have patience, and you have to be determined and diligent with everything that you do under your brand, because nobody's going to support your brand like how you support, like how I, how you support your own. And that's pretty much so. Yeah.
So last question, and then I'll give you guys an opportunity to share your cash apps with the people who may be watching, so they can, bless you and donate into your businesses and whatnot. This is the last question. What does success mean to you guys?
Success means reaching your goals, being where you want to be at in life. It doesn't have to mean like being rich or wealthy, but where you want to be in life. And if you're reaching your goals, you're successful.
Right. I definitely agree. And I definitely would say don't try to be happy off, like, let's see. Like, don't compare your success to someone else's success, because everyone has their different goals. Everyone has their different morals, everything just like that. If you're happy with where you're at right now, you're successful.
Right. Okay. So now I'm going to give you guys the opportunity to share your Cash Apps. Who wants to start?
My Cash App. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. Okay, I'll go. My Cash App is PRNCESSKENN.
Okay.
And
Princess Ken, without that.
$LEYYAANICOLE.
So again, ladies, I really appreciate you guys for accepting the invitation to sharing your Cash Apps with everyone who's watching. I wish you guys the best going to college and going further in your businesses. And everyone who's watching, make sure you tune in this coming Thursday at 6:30. We'll have Chastity Flowers and Nick Paulin for segment 4 of Dear Young People. You don't want to miss it. Again, thank you, ladies. Hope the best to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.